Good morning. It's great to see everyone again. Today, I'd like to discuss a topic titled The Importance of Interview Preparation. And I'll begin today with a simple question, which is, if you lost your job today, are you ready to interview for your next opportunity? Well, there's a lot of data and statistics out there that discusses unemployment. And going all the way back to the pandemic, we saw the Great Resignation, and we saw people leaving in droves, and we saw a lot of people quitting their jobs. Well, right now, according to CNBC, there are 5 million more job openings than there are workers for those job openings. Why are there so many more openings, and yet people cannot find work? Well, I truly believe that many people find interviewing for a job very stressful. So today I plan on sharing 3 P's that will help you to get your next job. Just a little bit about me. I've been in the recruiting field for 25 plus years and helping young adults, helping many people find employment that can help them and their family survive. And today, as we look at the 3 P's, I'm going to start with preparation. Preparation is key before you go to any interview. You want to make sure that you have your resume really buttoned up tight, because your resume may not get you the job, but your resume gets you the interview. And the resume has to be in chronological order, preferably. Your resume, you want to check for grammatical errors. Your resume, you want to check and make sure that the job is relevant to what you have on your resume. You want to make sure that your email address is appropriate and that your voicemail sounds very professional. As a recruiter, I can tell you one of the things that would be very frustrating to me is that when I call someone and I have music blasting in my ear and I can't even hear if someone has said hello, I would say, if you're looking for work, check your voicemail. Research the company, look on sites like Glassdoor and Indeed, just so that you can understand a little bit more about the culture from an employee standpoint. The second P that we're going to look at today is put your game face on. Dress to impress. When you go to an interview, you want to make sure that you have your appropriate attire, professional attire for that job. If you're going to be a beach attendant, then maybe not a 3-piece suit, but maybe slacks and a polo shirt. But dress to impress. You want to make sure that your cologne is not too overwhelming. You want to make sure that your grooming is really appropriate. You want to make sure when you get there that you have a nice firm handshake with the person you're meeting, good eye contact. You want to be confident. And the way to bring out confidence very naturally is a slight smile. And be conscious of your facial expressions. During the interview, be conscious of your body language. Make sure that you're sitting up appropriately. You're not slouching. You're not fidgeting. Listen to what the questions that are being posed to you and take your time answering them. Have your story ready. Because many times, most interviews, you're going to run into similar questions like, tell me about yourself. And as a recruiter, one of the things that I didn't want to hear was, well, I like taking walks on the beach, and I like reading books, and I like vacationing. Well, I'm looking for an employee, not a date. So I want to make sure that what you tell me doing that is relevant to my job. And then when I say have your story ready, I'm talking about, tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult customer. Have that story ready, or whatever story it is, but that is so important during the interview. The third P is be positive. When you leave that interview, follow up. Send an email, whether it's through LinkedIn or even regular mail. Remind them why you want this job and why you're the right candidate. And when it comes to compensation, know your worth. Know what the job should be paying so that you are ready for this question, because the question will come. And that question is, how much money are you looking to make? If you're not prepared, you may say $50,000 a year. And they'll say you're hired. And then you find out that everybody else is making $90,000 a year. So make sure that you're ready for that question. And I think I'll come back a little bit later and do a workshop on negotiating your salary. Remember, you're interviewing them, but they are interviewing you. So to wrap this up, be prepared. Research the company, update your resume, put on your game face, have good eye contact, firm handshake, be positive, follow up, ask for the job. And now I'll ask you the question again. If you lost your job today, are you ready to interview for your next opportunity? I know you are. You got this.